Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live stream session. Sorry it took me so long to get here. I had a couple issues with trying to transfer different things onto my account, meaning just copy and pasting what I do for my description of the video every single day. It just messed up on how you use Google Docs. Just something was bugging out. It's not a big deal, but it took me like 30 minutes to do something that normally should take me like 30 seconds. In any case, we're here. We're going to get back to it, ladies and gentlemen. This channel is about 4 things for those of you who are confused. The first 2 things are about the live stream. It is about me getting better at practice, you getting better at practice, us practicing together, and us suggesting ideas on things that we can do to get better at practicing so we can get from the intermediate to the expert virtuoso level of guitar playing. The second thing is about the improvisational section, which is the same thing. So I'll be improving on the channel. You can judge my improvisational skills. You can ask me questions about it. Then you can give me suggestions on who I can watch to help me get better, different techniques, what have you, so I can get from the intermediate to the virtuoso levels of that particular thing or improvisational music to do the third thing, which is what the whole channel is about. The whole channel is about me creating electronic music using Logic Pro X for me to create the best music I possibly can, whether I'm singing and songwriting for my own songs that I'm creating for myself, or I'm doing it for other people, or creating instrumentals for other people, or I'm creating scores from people who do movies in the area in which I live. That's what I'm trying to do. That's where I am, and that's where I'm trying to go. So the fourth thing is when the channel, when people don't really watch the channel, because I save all these videos, it serves for me as sort of a where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go. As of tomorrow, we are going to be celebrating the day 365. Now, it'll be over 365 days, but again, we're celebrating it tomorrow. So for those of you who think that's interesting or want to get involved with the channel, want to help me out, help me get better, want to give me suggestions on how I can get better, you want to donate to help me getting better, you want to help you give me the followers that I need to get advertiser-driven revenue, by all means. Go ahead, first of all, and start by clicking, liking, and subscribing to the video and commenting on the video section. The second thing I ask people to do is done in 2 parts. It is to help me grow this channel from a fiscal perspective, from a monetary perspective, from a money perspective. So if, as I said before, I do not have advertiser-driven revenue. I don't have enough of I haven't met or fulfilled the YouTube requirements of having 1,000 subscribers, 5 million views on shorts, or 3,000 watch hours on my videos. And because I don't have that, I don't have enough of the I don't have enough of the I don't have enough of whatever it is to fulfill those requirements. I have not fulfilled them. Therefore, I have to seek out other accommodations. So this first thing is done in 2 parts, or the second part is done in 2 parts. The first thing is I test people now check out my coffee account, which is ko.fi. I believe it's pronounced coffee because the symbol is like a little coffee mug. ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. You can donate as little as €1, which is technically speaking, as of today, $1.14, which has skyrocketed within the last 3 weeks or so. Again, not important, but if you want to donate, that would be very helpful to the channel. The second thing I ask people to do is another form of donation, but it's not you directly donating. I'm involved in cryptocurrency. All right, I have cryptocurrency platforms in the description of every single video, including Binance, eToro, Bitpanda, and Coinbase. There are links on there. If you use those links to sign up for these channels, there will be perks. And much like the Refer a Friend program for banks, me referring you is a similar concept to the Refer a Friend program, where is when you purchase cryptocurrency using my referral link, or you use my referral link to sign up for any of these platforms, if you spend $50 or more, there will be perks. I believe on eToro, it's $30 cash back. On Bitpanda, I'm not sure what it is. I think it's $50 cash back. And on Binance, it's $100 cash back if you spend $50 or more. You make transactions up to I think 5 to 10 transactions within the first 14 days. Now, with that being said, that's not you spending 14 times $50. It's you spending $50 once and making 5 to 10 different transactions on the site. So whether it's less, you make a win, or you get a loss. If you make 14 different transactions using that same $50 that you have on the website, they'll offer you $100 cash back. What they offer you, they'll offer me, and by extension, this channel, as I'm using 15 to 20%. Up to $100 back into the channel. Now, why am I not reinvesting the $100 right away? Because first of all, I want to wait till the end of the year to do it. And the second thing is I would like to grow my cryptocurrency portfolio as well. Again, this isn't financial advice. I'm not telling you what you should do with your money. However, I enjoy very much trading cryptocurrency. If you do your own research, maybe you might enjoy it as well. Okay, it's a tough market, it's very volatile, but it is fun to do. I enjoy it. And sharing that with you will also help me grow my YouTube channel because there are several people who like YouTube who also trade in cryptocurrency. You don't have to do it, okay? But if you decide that you want to do it and you want to help out with the channel at the same time, that's the best way to do it. The third thing I ask people to do is to subscribe to me across all platforms, whether I'm active on those platforms, like on Facebook, or I'm not as active or not active at all on those platforms, like on Twitch and on TikTok or Instagram for that matter, because I don't have an Instagram account for this channel yet. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to join all of those platforms as you can, because one one hand washes the other by when you sign up for my YouTube account, and it'll help me grow my YouTube account, will inevitably help me grow those other channels and help me grow these other social media network or social media platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have that much time to spare today. We're going to have to run through these exercises as expedient as, because I have a lot of stuff to do between Tuesday, basically up until Wednesday of next week, at which point I will have a hell of a lot more freedom to do things because I have a 6-week period where I will no longer be working because there is the building I'm working in is being renovated. And so basically most of our work is going to be done from home, which is great because it means that I can spend as much time as I need to here. It also coincides with my vacation dates. So my vacation dates are in the month of May. So I will not be working until the beginning of the month of June. So that's great. So I'll have a good 4 to 6 weeks where I won't be doing anything except being here with you and working on creating and building this so that when I do go back to work, I have time for you. No, I have time to, not time for you. Let me rephrase it. I have time to make this what it should be. Okay. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started here today. It's my sister's birthday today. Shout out to her. What's up, Tess? You doing good, girl? We love you. Happy birthday, girl. You're number one. Number one. And yeah, let's get right to it. Hopefully they enjoy some cake tonight. I hate sweets and chocolates, so that doesn't really affect me at all. And this is a shout out from the other side of the globe because they live on the other side of the planet. And so do I. Technically, I live more on the other side of the planet than they do because they're all together. I don't know, whatever. Who cares? In any case, 70 beats per minute. We're going to do this exercise in double time at 70 beats per minute. I don't know why this is another reason why I gotta get this channel popping. My computer is way too slow. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. Sounded better than yesterday. It means improvement, but it still needs a hell of a lot more improvement. But we have to do what the English call taking the bitter with the better, meaning good with the bad. Literally is that what it means. And I don't know why people say bitter with the better because some people like bitters. Okay? So I don't know what that's about. Anyway, no, we're at 100 beats per minute. I don't know why I put this at 90. So stupid. It's a brain fart. Stupid. 100 beats per minute. Alternate spider picking from the 1st to 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Tons of work. I need to run through that for like 20 minutes a day, every day for the next couple of months. We're doing the alternate. No, we do the bite of mosquito one. I don't want to keep forgetting that one. So, bite of mosquito, John Petrucci style exercise at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. 100 beats per minute. Chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret. Let's go. We're taking the tempo down to 70 beats per minute again, and we're doing the Brandon Dion's sweep picking exercise. I'm going to take the tempo down too. Beats per minute. Same exercise. Beats per minute. Same exercise, 90 beats per minute. And we're going to move to the second sweep picking exercise. We're going to 100 beats per minute. We're doing the first sweeping exercise that we started in the beginning. We're going to do it 100 and 110 beats per minute just today. Just to work on it a little bit, we're going to run through it about 3 times each. I don't need it that loud. I really don't need it that loud. 110 beats per minute, same exercise, same lifetime, same exercise, 110 beats per minute. $120. Ha! Lied about it. Thought we were only doing 2. Ha! Doing 120. Running through it. We ain't giving up. It's gonna be hard, but we ain't giving up. It sounded great right until I felt my hands started cramping up. That's part of the process, baby. It's part of the process. Got to figure that out. So now we're going down to 105 beats per minute. And guess what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, we're doing the E and the F major scales at 105 beats per minute, at which point we will be taking the tempo down to 90 beats per minute. And we will be working on the minor pentatonic scales at 90 beats per minute. If you cannot do it at 105 beats per minute, by all means, ladies and gentlemen, please take the tempo down. It makes no sense for you to practice scales if you're not going to practice them right. The same thing applies when you're working on any exercise. If you're not getting it right at a certain tempo, take it down and take it down and take it down as slow as you possibly can and run through it until you can't get it wrong. Then move up incrementally by 5 to 10 beats per minute every single time. I recommend 5 because there is a noticeable difference between 5 and 10 beats per minute that is necessary for your progression as a guitar player. Or even as a drummer, especially as a drummer, okay? Because staying on tempo is so important. As a drummer, I could argue that half BPMs are very important because it's the difference between, I would say half a beat per minute is very much a noticeable, from an auditory perspective, the difference between dragging and rushing. Which if you've seen the movie Whiplash, you know what that is. If you've been in an orchestra, you absolutely know what that is. And if you've been in marching band and you don't know what dragging is, you've never heard the reverberation from the stadium to the actual instruments on the field. If you've ever heard that, it's nursty. It is a nursty reverb, okay? We're starting with the first position of the E major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position E major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And sometimes people ask me why I sit the way that I sit is because it helps simulate what it's like to play standing up too. Like the way I'm sitting in my chair, the way that I have my guitar sitting over my leg is similar to that of which I would do if I was playing live, which is why transition for me standing and sitting isn't that big of a transition. Like if you're sitting here hunched over like this, it makes it difficult because it's not the same feel. Third position, E major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, E major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, fifth position, E major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, sixth position, E major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, G major scale, F, E major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position, or the octave position of the E major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Excuse me. Seventh position, not even true. First position, F major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. 1-3-5 stretch is still hard for me, just like it is for anyone. There's also one guy who was doing these stretches. He was doing these stretches from like here to like here. He's the craziest stretch I've ever seen, like craziest hand stretch I've ever seen. His hands must be massive. Second position, E major, F major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G major scale, F major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, F major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. F major scale, I'm sorry. F major scale, sixth position, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, F major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position, or the octave position of the F major scale on 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take the tempo down. And down is French for down. That's not true at all. But it sounded funny. Ha 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 ha. Now we're doing the E minor and the F minor pentatonic scales at 90 beats per minute, starting with the E minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. I did not toggle back to this main page, so I can't see my beautiful face. Yeah. Second position, E minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let go. Third position, E minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, E minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, E minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position of the E minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right into the F minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute, starting in first position, hashtag duck face. Nobody's watching, so I can be as weird as I want. Yee, 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 yee. All right. First position, F minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Yee. Duck phase, second position, F minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Duck face again, third position, F minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, F minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, F minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Finally, the fifth position, or the octave position from the the octave position, the F minor pentatonic scale, sixth position at 90 beats per minute. Sorry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're turning off the metronome, and we're going to do the three things without the metronome. First thing will be find the note, which is the E, and then we're going to be doing the chords, the E minor and the E minor, F minor chords. was going to say E minor, F minor, major chords, which is not the same thing. So stupid. And then we're going right into the lick of the week by Antonio Visario. Okay, Visario. Okay, okay, okay. Now we're going to get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. We at this writer, as they say in every single state, writer. None of that. We're going to get right into that. And how are we going to do that? We are going to oh, I can just go back to this main page. I have a page open that I don't necessarily need, but I'm not going to close it because I'm worried that I did something stupid again. We're going to play Find the E, and as we know, we're in standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, and E. So on the first one, we know it's open in 12. Open in 12, open in 12, open in 12. I'm talking about the bottom E string. I'm talking about the bottom E string. Then when we go to the top E string, we know it's identical. Open in 12, open in 12. Then back to open in 12 on the bottom E string. Then open in 12 on the bottom E string. Then 7 and 19 on the A string. 7 and 19 on the A string, where you're going to find the E and its octave component. That's 7 and 19. 7, 19. Then open in 12, open in 12. Open in 12, open in 12. Then open in 12, open in 12. Open in 12, open in 12. Then, then we're at 5 and 17 on the B string. 5 and 17, 5 and 17, and 5 and 17 on the B string. Then back to, open in 12 on the E string. Open in 12 on the E string. Then back to the bottom E string, which is open in 12 again. Open in 12 on the bottom E string. Then 7 and 19 on the A string. 7 and 19 on the A string. Then on the D string, we know it's 2 and 14. 2 and 14 on the D string. We know it's 2 and 14. 2 and 14. 2 and 14 on the D string. Then back to 7 and 19 on the A string. 7 and 19 on the A string. Then back to open in 12 on the bottom E string. Open in 12 on the bottom E string. Then open in 12 on the top E string. Open in 12 on the top E string. Then 5 and 17 on the bottom E on the B string. 5 and 17 on the B string. 5 and 17, 5 and 17. Yep, 5 and 17 on the B string. Then when we go to the G string, I think it's going to be 9 and 21. Big beefy juicy brain. Sorry. I bragged way too early on that one. We're at 9 and 17 on the G string. Then we're going to go back to the D string, which we know is back to 2 and 14. Frets 2 and 14 on the D string. Frets 2 and 14 on the D string. Frets 2 and frets 14. Frets 2 and frets 14 on the D string. Then we're at 7 and 19 on the A string. 7 19 on the A string. Back to 7 19, 7 19, then 7 19 on the A string. Then back to open in 12, open in 12 on the E string. Then to end it's now we're going to get right to this chord book, ladies and gentlemen. Do we need to learn these chords? Yes. Why do we need to learn them? Because they are important to have committed to memory, especially when we are trying to create wonderful and beautiful compositions of music, which is what we're going to be doing in Logic Pro X for about 3.5 to 4 hours every single day for the rest of our lives. We're going to create the dopest shit we possibly can come up with. It's going to be fucking awesome. And I can use those words on this channel because I very much agree with freedom of speech. Even though I don't always like what people have to say, they do have the rights to say it. I want to keep this channel as clean as possible, but I also like using the F word. It's one of my favorite words. It is no disrespect to anybody who doesn't like cursing. I just very much enjoy it. And it is going to fly every once in a while, so I'd rather you get used to me cursing than just be like, oh, God, hold my pearls. They're clutching your pearls. Like, what is he doing? Why is he cursing? I curse a lot in my regular life, okay? So if you see me in person and I say, fuck this, fuck that, or this shit or that shit, that's just how I talk. And I try to use bigger vocabulary words when I'm talking to people individually, but I do use curse words in my regular life, and I don't want people to be offended to think that I'm trying to offend them personally. Just how I talk. It's how I like to talk. And fuck is one of my favorite words, by far. It's a great word. Whoever invented it is a genius. Actually, it's a really good question. I wonder who did invent the F word. I should ask that to ChatGPT. But that'd be an interesting question. Oh, yeah, I forgot to add this up online. Yesterday, I said 07, The Garden is my favorite, was one of my albums, not one of my just favorite albums. It's an album I can listen to from beginning to end without stop. And today, the second album that I'm going to add today, I'm not sure if it's a toss-up. Either I'm going to mention Tom York's The Eraser, or it's going to be Jimmy Eat World's third studio album with the album. I think it's called Work. I used to listen to it in high school and just drive the windows down at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'd get up in the middle of the night and just want to drive because it was like, freedom. It was awesome. Anyway, but Tom York's album, The Eraser, changed my life on electronic music. It made me want to produce. Okay, let's go. Starting with the E minor chords, we're doing the melody, the inside, the rhythm chords, followed by the bottom 4 string chords. We're going to play each about 3 times a piece, and then move on to the next, the F minor chords. Okay. So we are at the E minor chord. I sound like that right here. Oh, actually, it's here. My bad. My bad, shot. This is not right. I'm playing this way too high. I'm sitting way too high in the saddle right here. Is that what it is? Nope, that's right. And then let's go again. And right here. Then up again. Right here. This is the last section. Now the inside chords are sound less than like this right here. Nope, I forgot this one. Then now the rhythm chords are the inside chords that sound less something like this right here. Okay. Yeah, here. Then right here. Then my favorite one. Then this one right here. I saved the open for the rhythm chords because it's just easier. Organizationally, it just makes sense. One more year. bottom 4 string chords, then to the F minor chords. F minor chords, and we're gonna get to it right now. Oh yeah, right to back from the crowd, back to reality. Ooh, coffee, let's go. Let's go again. Inside chords. Now the rhythm chords. Oh, that's not right. It's here first. Then here. One more beat. 4-string chords, then on to the Antonio Visario. Antonio Visario. I'm going to copy and paste the link into the description of the video. Right now, I ask that you subscribe to his channel the same way that you subscribe to my channel, because I want him to get his flowers just as much as I want me to get mine, into that. But obviously, I want people to continue to help people grow their channels in the freest way possible. I understand times are financially hard for everyone, not just because of the people have to get themselves right after the pandemic. It's because it's been years after the pandemic, but still people are still rebuilding their lives, and the economy is so messed up right now. I don't know what's going on. So again, if you don't have money and you want to help out these people, you want to help me out, subscribe. It's the freest way to help them. You know what I mean? The freest way to help them and help me. Just subscribe, Let me go back to this page. I have to stay on this page because he has the sheet music up here, and it sounds like this. This is what it sounds like. close out of this Antonio Visario link. We're going to go right into the opening up the sign. Metronome, 120 beats per minute. I spit on my own guitar because I'm so fucking in the middle of this shit. Well, that's going to be a meme somewhere. Damn it. I want to get noticed on the internet, but not because of that. Because spitting on my guitar, it sounds stupid. That looks stupid. I was so involved in this riff that I couldn't even control my face. Now we're going solo that you thought I was the police at 90 beats per minute. We're doing the solo. Back to the backing tracks, which we're going to get into right Mizow, right Lizzow. I can close this. I don't need this one. Don't need no friends. Okay. Feel like slow motion. I like it like that. This is the key of E. .5. Not great. Not terrible. Just not great. Nothing to write home about. I'm talking about it was above average. I did add some of the things that I need to add in there. Let me see if I can do it again. This is F minor as opposed to C minor. C sharp minor. This is what I want to do. We're going to end it here because it is going to continue to cut out because my computer's too old. It needs more RAM. It needs more memory. It needs more graphic cards. It needs better graphic cards. It needs a better sound card or audio card. There's so many things, pixels, what have you. I need more space, all these things. Got to get a new computer. So ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't joined the account or joined the channel, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The channel is about 4 things. It's about us practicing, getting better at practicing. The second thing the channel is about me improving, getting better at improv. You suggested different improvisational influencers that can help us get better, and us discussing maybe you doing a 30-second segment that you can put on my wall and spending a day a month, maybe 2 days a month, where we can talk about what you did, what I've done, and how we can attack the fretboard differently to get better at that. To do the third thing overall, which is to create the best music we possibly can, using Logic Pro X, using our knowledge of creating music, using our using our understanding of structure, using our understanding of writing, and to create the best music I can for myself, for other people, as well as creating scores of music for people. Musical scores, not scores of music, because that's the difference between quantity and a type. We're creating musical scores for people who are trying to create short films. With that being said, if all that sounds interesting, or if that sounds good to you, then go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The fourth thing is when people don't watch the channel becomes sort of a video log as to where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go. Please sign up and subscribe to the channel if you can, okay? Very easy. Just click like and subscribe to the channel, and then maybe write a few nice words, or not, maybe a couple. Just write some words down, okay? Like the video and write some words down and subscribe to the channel, okay? The second thing I ask people to do is check out my coffee account, okay? It's clear and evident that I need these things. I don't know about. Help me grow this channel. I gotta inject money into it because I'm bleeding money from my other. I'm hemorrhaging money. Is a more polite way of saying it. I'm hemorrhaging money from my other accounts to create this one, or for my other businesses to create this one. And it's not really hemorrhaging. It still costs me energy. It costs me time. The time I put into it, the research I do into this stuff, and the time I spend on it. I was going to do it anyway, but at the same time, I have to make this self-sustaining. And so in order to do that, I've got to turn this business model into something that isn't coming from other accounts. It's got to generate its own money. So I ask people to check out my coffee account, ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. If you want to check it out, it's in the description in the video. That's the link. You can donate $1, $10, $100, $100 bajillion if you want. I recommend everyone do at least, If you can donate anything, then go ahead and do that. If you can't, I understand. Just go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Okay. If you want to do something else that might help out with the channel, is using my referral links to sign up for cryptocurrency accounts. I've been over it a million times. This isn't a financial channel. I'm not a financial expert. I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, if you want to get involved in the cryptocurrency space and you're looking for sites to start, these 4 platforms are great platforms to start on. They will give you perks based on, if you use my referral code, they will give you perks that will be large, will be much larger than that of what you would get if you signed up by yourself. And it helps out with the channel in the following way. When you sign up using my cryptocurrency links, they will give you perks, and those perks will be exponentially larger than that of what you get by signing up by yourself. And when you spend $50 or more, those perks will turn into $100 cash back. Okay, and that $100 cash back they will also offer to me, and because I'm using that money or $100 of that money back in the channel next year, that's how it helps out with the channel, because I will be reinvesting the $100 that they offer me back into my other cryptocurrency portfolio, and I will be taking 15 to 20% of my total gains up to $100 back into the channel. Obviously, I want to make more money off that $100 that I would be getting back. And it's just the whole idea is to grow that account, grow my other online stuff, because I want different revenue sources as well. You know, in this day and age, it is imperative. It is imperative. And for those of you who are struggling financially, who are paying off student loans, who are still paying off student loans, who are just getting into student loans, who've got all these things they had to pay for after the pandemic, who've got to reimburse all these things, you understand the importance of having more than one source of revenue. It is an imperative nowadays to not be a one-trick pony. This is how I'm doing that. This is how I choose to explore that, by doing something I'm passionate about, sharing it with you, and creating stuff. That's what I want to do, okay? And helping me out by subscribing to these cryptocurrency channels helps me grow another account as well as it helps me grow this account, okay? And the third thing I ask people to do is the second freest way to help me out with my channels, to help me, is just subscribe to all my channels, whether it's Twitch or TikTok that I'm not super active on at all, or if it's my Facebook account that I'm pretty active, that I'm decently active on, or, you know, the other accounts that I'll be adding shortly. Help me grow those accounts. They will inevitably help me grow this channel. Help me grow this channel will inevitably help me grow those other accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, one hand wash the other. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my account. This is what I'm trying to do. Love you guys. Happy April 30th, because tomorrow it's gonna be May. And tomorrow we're also gonna celebrate the day that I've decided I landed on, because I started in April last year. I don't remember which day, but I decided it'd be easier to start on May 1st. It's a day that here where I live, it's a day off. It's a holiday. It's a great day for me to sit there and say Happy New Year to me and to this channel, and I hope that you'll be here. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. I'm going to build this thing brick by brick by brick, and I need your help to do so. Okay? I cannot do it without your help, and that's the only way I can do this. Okay? The only way I can make this channel self-sustaining is through your help, through either your comments, through you like my channel, or for you helping me by making donations to the channel during this period of time of advertiser-driven revenue purgatory. At which point, I'm hoping to get another revenue source from becoming an Amazon affiliate person who is going to just suggest things that are relative to what I am doing for this channel. That hasn't happened yet, and it makes no sense for me to do it right now. I don't have enough subscribers. So anyway, real quick, shout out to my sister. Happy birthday, girl. Love you. You're the best. Until that. And yeah, I'm going to go by the name of Muzzy McGee. This is my channel, and I'm going to continue to build this thing brick by brick by brick, and I can't do it without your help. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Love you. Bye. I'll see you in May. It's going to be May. It's going to be May. It's going to be